I would like a strawberry. What does that have to do with dating and relationship advice? Well, stick with me. We'll get to that. Hi there. I'm Julie Turner, julieturner.ca, and I'm here, as per, to talk to you guys a little bit about relationships. But before we get into that, if you could please like, share, subscribe to this video, I would really, really appreciate it. Whenever you do that, it enables me to be seen by more people, which of course is the goal. Hopefully, if you get anything out of this video, then you want other people to receive the same. Okay, so as some of you know, I work in relationships quite a bit. I do work with individuals as well, but I love to work with couples, and I love to work within the relationship space. And there's many, many reasons for that, and we won't get into it today. But what I do want to talk about is I came up with an analogy completely by accident when talking to someone, and I wanted to share the analogy with you. Good gracious, I'll learn to speak, I swear. I wanted to share the analogy with you because it seemed to really help her put things into perspective. And again, I like to share things. This is completely so that you guys can go off and have a better day, a better life, a better relationship, right? So here's what often happens in relationships. We all bring our wants and needs to the relationship. We bring our expectations to the relationship, even though we know that expectations are dangerous. We do it anyways. And then sometimes we make assumptions that people actually have the same expectations of the relationship as we do because we connected and we seem to really understand each other. So it only makes sense that everything I'm thinking, you're thinking, and vice versa. All right, so let's get back to we all bring wants and needs into a relationship. But the problem is that relationships go through cycles. And within those cycles, we have like high times and low times, high times and low times. And that's natural, normal, and it's kind of supposed to be that way. Let's use the word supposed to be. We're not always supposed to be on a high, and we're not always supposed to be on a low. We're supposed to be neutral a lot of the time in our relationships and in our life in general. So then when you get to a really challenging time and your needs you feel are not being met, and you keep trying to get your needs met by somebody that is obviously, might not be obvious in the moment to you, but obviously they are not capable, willing, able, whatever the story is, of fulfilling your needs. So then you get disappointed in them, you get frustrated with them, and you're like, they're doing this on purpose. They're not giving me what I need, and it's on purpose. And how can this person say they love me? And why are we even together? And this is pointless. And why do I even bother? Okay, so the analogy I used in this particular situation, this person was not getting what they needed from a support from their significant other. Like they weren't feeling like they were supported. And here's the thing. We can only feel our own feelings. So sometimes, as much as somebody pours into us, if we're not capable of feeling that, we feel it as a lack. We feel that we're not being loved. Even if the other person is loving the pants off of us, pardon the analogy, we still cannot feel that love because we can only feel our love. And if we are not in a space of love, then how are we supposed to feel it? Okay. So in this case, because this person was not feeling supported in the way they perceive they need to be supported, if they don't get this support, they are not supported at all. They were not feeling like they were being supported. So they kept going at their spouse, wanting the same support, asking for the same support. And their spouse was like doing everything they could, but not giving that. And like I said, sometimes it's because we're not capable of doing it. We're not able to do it. We don't know how to do it. It's not our love language, whatever the case may be. So what do you do in this case? You plant a seed. You start to actually plant your garden. And I don't care if you've been together for 5 minutes or 500 years, you still need to replant seeds. You still need to tend to that garden. So here's the situation. This is the analogy I gave her, and I'm obviously quite proud of this analogy, but again, it seemed to work for her, so I'm going to share it with you guys. I said to her, what you're doing is you're asking for a strawberry. But the problem is, the strawberry plant was just planted. And you're like, yeah, but I need a strawberry. And your partner's like, but we don't have strawberries, we just have a plant. Yeah, but I need a strawberry. Okay, but you can't have a strawberry right now because we just planted it. Like, it's coming. We just planted it. But I can't give you a strawberry right now. I don't have a strawberry to give you. I'd give it to you if I had it, but I don't have a strawberry to give. And you cannot bully your partner into giving you a strawberry or the support that you need. You need to say, okay, well, I'm kind of excited that the strawberry is coming, but until the strawberry gets here, let's water the plant. Let's fertilize the plant. Let's support the plant to the best of our ability so that we get that strawberry, that essentially the strawberry is really, really what we need. But if you don't actually support the plant, water the plant, fertilize the plant, make sure it's sitting somewhere that it's going to get enough sun, then you're never going to get the damn strawberry. So stop asking for the strawberry when you've just planted the plant. If you're not able to get the strawberry, if this person's like, I don't got the strawberry, I don't got strawberries, stop asking for the strawberry. Start asking for how you can support them to grow the strawberry. I know, too many strawberries in this scenario. Layman terms. I need you to do this for me. Okay, well, I'm not comfortable with that, or I don't know how to do that. So instead of just saying, but I need you to do it, but I need you to do it, but I need you to do it, work together to figure out how to make that person comfortable. And if that person can never be comfortable with that, figure out how maybe the support you need can shift. Maybe you can get the support from somebody else. Esther Perel has some amazing work out there. I love her. Look her up if you haven't heard of her. And one of the things that she talks about is how in the last 10 years of society, we stopped being able to understand that one person cannot provide everything for us. Sometimes we need to have a community around us. And sometimes that's very difficult for us to understand because we're like, but that person is the person I chose. They need to give everything to me. And if they don't, they're the wrong person. Well, that's not true. It's not true that they're necessarily the wrong person. Now, I want to add a disclaimer to this. In no way, shape, or form am I talking about anybody who is being abusive to you, mentally, emotionally, or physically. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a relationship with another good human being that just isn't getting what you need right now. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you understand that you're going to give me a strawberry sooner or later. All of you out there, you're going to give me strawberries sooner or later. But right now, we just planted the plant. So I will give you time. You guys tend to the plants and then get back to me when you have your strawberries. All right. julieturner.ca. If you need any support individually or as a couple, I would love to support you. Thank you so much for your time today. And I look forward to chatting at you again soon. Bye for now.